Don't you know it's how I get quiet when there's no one else around me and you in awkward silence. You dare look at me that way. Run to me, confess your love, at least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And media and fly. Alright, boys, welcome. I'm Tycooner. We've got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. What I do not like is that though I'm not opposed to going back to the old scoreboard, what I'm opposed to is that we never updated this. Because this is still a very, very, this is not a very good scoreboard. The other ones were much more detailed and had much more to them. Like that other Fox one, much better. This one's got no detail to it. Alright, here we go. Very laggy. Will I survive the lag? That is the question that we have been waiting for a while to hear. Here we go. Well, let's also introduce the starting lineups. It looks like on Jacksonville we have Not Chase, a.k.a. Chase, Ava, Caden, SFL, Oof, and Cody, taking on a mix, Dante, T1, Tenzin, Felgs, Peyton, and Half Swipe. Okay, who? Because I'm added to this guy, which makes... Okay, that's Hezzy. That is Hezzy. Where is Fuge? Is Fuge on this team? Oh, yeah, Fuge is Half Swipes. Okay, I know who Fuge is now. And finally, they added back the tags on top of here so you know what it is. Alright, they're going to boot it away. And to start the game off, this is going out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here we start out, which I believe this is in a neutral site located not in the United States. I believe it is a part of the London games or the Europe games. Looks like we have Fuge, Breezy, Mix, Heiss, and Felgs. Grown man calling for a 6-7 audible. This is a grown man, by the way. I'd like to let all of you guys know that. Alright, here we go. First call, first play for Tycooner. I don't know how many picks Phelps throws. He's thrown one all season. He may throw one tonight. Here we see Phelps has just got to be smart with the ball. Takes this one. Oh, he's already going deep. Down the field. First play. It's caught. Touchdown. Mixer starting things out hot. 6-0 Baltimore. They stay on top. Oh, my. This is not really a Phelps that we saw when he went. This is from last season. This is not a Phelps that we saw earlier on in that season 13 season. He struggled very early on and then led that team almost to a Super Bowl, STC Bowl, until we all know what happened. One of the worst, saddest plays happened in Ravens history. And this is also why I hate this scoreboard. The touchdown lags everything. Here we go. Chase might have been offsides. Very slow kick. He got it up there, and it's good. Some of the extra things, I do like how they have added on here. My favorite scoreboard, I would probably have to say, since I'm a mobile player, my favorite scoreboard as a mobile player, that would be hard to determine. Because this one was good. The one in the corner was good. The problem with these were they had bugs. I would say the one that we had last season before we used ESPN, the other Fox scoreboard that we used, that one I like. What I want us to get next is a NBC style scoreboard or interchangeable ones. Like I said, that's going to be an offsides. That is an offsides. Yo, what's good? Looks like we're going to have Power making random noises. Nice. SFL, he's going to be playing quarterback tonight. Heisty's on the rush. That one, just a little bit too much to the right there. That's going to be incomplete. This is going to bring up second down in 15. Now, I think a rule proposal that CBS wanted to be made was only 3 downs, which honestly, in this, is a pretty good call. Wide open is Chase. Chase gets the defense confused. Look at him go. Past the 40. Down to the 36. It's going to be Chase. Setting it up in Baltimore territory. Here we go. Now SFL. Is this a snap? No, it looks like I have no idea what's going on. Monster's trying to help protect. He's in trouble. He's going to be taken down for a sack. That one's going to be by Fuge. That was a very confusing play that I had no understanding of. I don't know what Monster was doing.